Okay, very good morning. This is Vikram here. I just want to show you something that I observed in DocuSign, which is one of the authorities or one of the document signing platform. And it was a bit funny, that how they have not done it properly in terms of non-repudiation. See, signing is all about non-repudiation. That means the user should not deny that he did it. But what DocuSign is doing is that it's actually kind of creating a flow where it's not going to be legally submissible, at least in places like India, Singapore, Malaysia, Australia, and a few other countries who are very strict on non-repudiation part. So few things that we noticed. So I have a document over here that I want to show you. So this document has been signed by three people. So this is the first person, which is signed by DocuSign. So as you can see, it's an image. Then the second person has signed this particular part, which is again it's an image embedded inside, which can be changed or replaced. And this is the third signer who has signed it, right? So technically this document has been signed by three people, uh, and all these three people are supposed to be having non-repudiation of the part that they have signed. Now the problem that we see is that when you go to the digital signature part, it only has the document that is being signed by DocuSign, Techops at DocuSign.com. So now none of the three people who have signed this document are actually part of this. Now this completely collapses the security because if the user denies that he or she has not done it, then there is no way you can legally prove it because the person's signature is not being used, right? And this is being issued. So meaning that who is signing the document? DocuSign. Is it good enough in the court of law? I don't think so, because user is the one who's supposed to sign it properly. So what is going wrong? In essence, user sign is embedded as an image which can be changed or replaced. Second is that they are not using class 2 certificates. What it means is that you need to make sure that the person is actually alive, valid, sane, and he has been physically checked or digitally checked, with some eKYC approach for the user to be valid, and then only the certificate should get issued. The third thing is that if you look at the document, there is nothing like a timestamp that is being used over here. So if the timestamp is not used, then again I can change the computer time, it can work. So if the user's time is different than what DocuSign signed, there is no proof or knowledge of that. So timestamping is a totally different ball game, which is not being used over here. And then as I showed you that it is being signed by Techops at DocuSign, not by the user certificate. So at a very top level, if you really get down onto the security part of what DocuSign is doing, it is not legally submissible. The user can completely deny of the transaction that they have done or the document they have signed, for the simply reason as that there is no class 2 certificate that is being used, and the user certificate is anyways not being used. Yeah, so this was a very quick demo on no, I wouldn't even call it a demo, it's just a quick video on what we would like to show you is wrong with DocuSign.